stop clapping. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ljubljana, make some noise. Good, good. I wanted to make sure I'm in the right place because I was worried I ended up in Slovakia for some reason. Slovakia, Slovenia. So similar, man. I see the DJ played me out to Baby Shark. I wanted to come out to some hip hop. You know, set the tone. But it's good because I do know what Baby Shark is. Do you know how I know what Baby Shark is? Because I got 7 baby mamas, man. That usually gets a round of applause. No? You guys are haters. Do you know how hard it is to get 7 baby mamas, man? Jesus, if you was in Jamaica, people would be standing up. Yeah, I got 7 babies. See, I'm a betting man. I like to bet. And the law of averages states that out of 7 kids, 2 are gonna be exceptional, 3 are gonna be average citizens, like everyday people, and 2 are gonna be shit. So my plan is to take my 7 kids on holiday and come back with the top 3. Okay? Say what you will about Maddie McCann's parents, but they had the right idea, just the wrong execution. You guys don't know who Maddie McCann is? The most famous kidnapped child from the UK? Damn. When I go back home, I'm gonna tell them to come search here, because you guys, she could be hiding here, actually. Because you guys don't know who she is. So she's like the MC said, my name is Nelson Gombakomba Jr. II. That only stops being funny when you realize that's my actual name. I always tell the ladies the name Nelson Gombakomba Jr. II is the shortest thing about me. Never get so. Shout out Dublin! Did I say that right? No? Okay. I like how your poster was arranged in penis size as well. Yeah, you put the Arab guy at the front and the black guy at the end. To be fair, if you're gonna have a gangbang, that's how you want to have it, right? You're gonna start off with the Arab guy and finish off with the black guy. It's good. Okay, you guys know gangbang. I was worried that there'd be a language barrier between us, okay? But from what I can tell, we're into the same things already. Do you guys know what fake taxi is? Good. Because I know what fake taxi is. I watch so much fake taxi, I know the directions in London. To those who don't know what fake taxi is a documentary. It's a satire, really, about the rise in transportation costs in the greater London area. Thank you to the one, to the other viewer of Fake Taxi. I watched every season of Fake Taxi during the lockdown. All right, let's do that. So, I'm from the UK. I live in the UK. I live in Norwich. What is it about me? Let's get to know each other, guys. I'm half black, half Chinese. My father doesn't like that joke, but our neighbor, Mr. Chang, thinks it's really funny. He comes around to me like, Nelson, Listen, I didn't like that joke. Because that's how you say thank you in Chinese. I live in the UK. I went to high school in the UK. Every time the teacher read out the register, there'd be excitement when they got to my name. They'd actually skip all the other names, like so what's his name?
David.
That's a boring name. My teacher would skip all the boring names, and then she'd get to my name, and all the kids would huddle up like a mini staff party, and there'd be silence and anticipation. And she would say out my name. She would go, Nelson Gombakomba Jr. And all the other kids would lift me up like the Lion King. And then and they'd be dancing around like, and I just be this guy, the halo on top of my head. At my high school, there were 4 black kids. But the only people that knew there were 4 black kids were the 4 black kids. Everyone just thought it was one black kid was everywhere. Like, listen, I just see you at the science exam. What are you doing at the bus stop? I just see you playing cricket. What are you doing sporting me? One of the 4 black kids was my little brother. And sometimes I'd be able to spot his little black head bubbling in the ocean of white UK kids. And I try to sneak up behind him and surprise him like, hey, no brother, hey, no brother. And then it would turn out to be a different black kid. And I feel racist like, damn, that would be the same to me. And then Mr. Jacob like, no, I didn't like that shit. Yes, baby. That's good. I'm having too much fun here. Norwich is a city. Have you guys you've heard of Norwich before, right? Yeah, thank you. Norwich is whiter than cocaine. It's white. But funny enough, it's not as white as this place though. You guys take whiteness to a whole new level. I was in bed yesterday, right? Because I like to find out a little bit about the place before I tell jokes. So I went to Bled yesterday, and I only saw 2 black guys in the whole city or town, or whatever it is. 2 black guys. And every time I saw one, we did the head nod. Do you guys know what the head nod is? It's like that. It's like, damn. That's what it is like in Norwich, man. Every time I see another black guy, like, sometimes you confuse a black guy with a dark-skinned Asian guy. And you do the head nod. Then they reply with their own head nod. You're like, oh, shit. Sorry. Wrong person of color, sorry. I went to Zimbabwe last summer. I was like, damn, there's so many black people. I'm originally from Zimbabwe. Wasn't it? Woo! Thank you. Yeah, shout out. I love that. I'm originally from Zimbabwe. I lived in Zimbabwe until I was able to swim. I swam all the way from Africa. I almost drowned 27 times. I fought sharks. I fought Somali pirates. Only to get washed up at this place called Great Yarmouth. Now, you guys don't know what Great Yarmouth is, but I did some research. It's like the Dolenska region. Okay, imagine sitting all the way from Africa, only to get washed down in the Dolenska region. That's what it was like. I'm like, damn it, this is Great Yarmouth. I don't want to see the normal Yarmouth. And I started swimming back to Africa. I did some research. Are you impressed? The landscape? If there are any people from that region, please don't come beat me up after the show. Please. I don't know anyone here, I'm all alone, so yeah. You can do that. I want to see what we have in common. I have a hairy wife. Anybody else got a hairy wife? I can see the man trying to... I have a hairy wife, man. Like, my wife is hairy everywhere, like everywhere. Everywhere. Except for her eyebrows. That is where she draws the line. My drum. I scored a pun. Thank you to the other fellow hairy wife, husbands in the place. So the other day, me and the hairy wife were watching 50 Shades of Grey, right? And I was like, hairy wife, let's recreate this. So my hairy wife, she changed me up, right? She changed me up, and then she starts whipping me. You know the whipping sound, right, guys? And I soon found out it's really hard to say the safe word when you have that bowl gag in your mouth. Stop! Black Lives Matter! Stop! She whipped me like we've been caught recreating 50 Shades of Grey in Saudi Arabia. I'm like, stop! We were meant to recreate 50 Shades of Grey, but we ended up recreating 12 Years a Slave. I'm like, stop! Gotta see my back now. It's crazy, man. I live in Norwich now. Switching back to the normal shit. I live in Norwich. I love Norwich. Any football fans in the place? Thank you. So I live right next to the Norwich City Stadium. Sorry, yeah, it's fine, sir. I accept it. It's tragic. We get beaten left, right, and center. It's crazy. Sometimes when I'm bored, I like to go watch the Norwich games, and I like to do something that no one else in the country ever does. I like to racially abuse all the white players. I'll be shouting real racist shit like, Pookie, go home! No one does anything. No one bets an eyelid. And it's proper racist stuff as well. Like I don't throw bananas. I throw Yorkshire pudding, like, Pookie, go home, Pookie. A Yorkshire pudding is a British type of, okay. Do your own research, okay? Do you guys use the phrase people of color? Good, because it's bullshit. It's used all across the world, and I think it's stupid. People of color? Really? Color? Is that what they thought made us different? How about something cooler? Something modern? Something with swag? Something like people of speed. Just think about it. It's a 100-meter Olympic final. Welcome to the 100-meter Olympic final. We have 8 people of speed. These are the fastest motherfuckers in the world. You never get it. And at the end, there'll be one white guy going, hey, wait for me, hey, wait. People of seasoning. Mayo is not a spice, guys. People of length. Okay. I tried to learn some words from their language before tonight, but it's fucking hard. I couldn't get a word. I think the only one that I could kind of do is vala. That means thank you, right? Oh, vala. My love with a round of applause. Ljubljana. Let me see, I got like a few minutes left, so I just want to make sure that I've covered all the important things. I was talking to my pet zebra the other day. And I was like, zebra, are you white with black stripes? Or are you black with white stripes? And then the zebra ran away with my bag of weed. I didn't really write a punchline for that joke. I just thought you'd fill it in based on your own racial prejudice. You decide what race the zebra is. Do you guys have Slovenia's Got Talent? Good, because we have Britain's Got Talent. Do you guys have people that come on that show and try to get dogs to do tricks? Good, because we have that too. See, we got things in common, guys. I like it. I like that a lot. Don't you just find it funny when someone brings their dog to the talent show and the dog refuses to do tricks? And the person's like, do tricks. And the dog is just sitting there talking to the judges like, I don't know what he's talking about. We never practiced this. I don't know any of this shit. I don't want to get out. If you've never experienced erectile dysfunction, then that's what it's like. Erectile dysfunction is like you've taken the dog to a talent show and the dog is refusing to do tricks. And now your penis is just sitting there talking to the girl like, I don't know what he's talking about. We never practiced this. I don't know any of this shit. I don't want to get up. Sometimes though, as men who try to put it in regardless, like, why I'm the only man in here. Try to do it regardless. And then you end up feeling like North Korea. Because your missiles aren't reaching where you want them to go. It's only a political joke I'm gonna do tonight. People come up to me after these sets, man, and they go, Nelson, you talk a lot about race, man. Race this, race that, race this, race that. What's all that about? And I always say, race is like the elephant in the room. Or better yet, race is like asking the elephant in the room to perform stand-up comedy and not expecting the elephant to talk about how he's an elephant. Now the elephant is confused. He's like, ladies, that trunk is the shortest thing about me. The cold back, thank you. Let's see how I'm doing. Oh, okay, all right, okay. I've had a really fun time tonight. Gonna take this free water, take it back to Zimbabwe. Thank you. If you Google black comedian from Norwich, it's not racist at all, it's not. Because I'm one of the top results. Sometimes Google try to sneak in a few white people in there, just keep scrolling. Did you need white comedian from Norwich? No. Just keep scrolling. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nelson Gombakomba Jr. Peace and love, man. Thank you.